Key sweat how many ways? So last week we learned that there was an all-black, all-female crew on Alaskan Airlines, and it struck me that that historically had never happened. I've flown over 7 million miles, and I've very rarely seen a black pilot at all. But to see an all-black crew is truly noteworthy. And talk about black girl magic. This was black girl magic 30,000 feet up in the sky. What is amazing about this is virtually every time there is positions that are usually held by white guys and somebody other, like a Latin person or, a black person or an Asian person or a woman who's never traditionally done it, almost every time that ceiling is broken by somebody when it's traditionally just white guys, that person is exceptional. The safest place to be is going to be with those ladies. Because I'm going to tell you something. Just like the Tuskegee Airmen, nobody wanted to fly with them, but they didn't lose a person. You know why? Because when you're black or Latin or woman or other, you know that you have to be exceptional. And you also know that other people are going to judge that people are going to judge other people by you. It's funny because white guys get to be mediocre. A white guy never looks at it and goes, wow, if I do this, then they're going to look at other white guys and think that we're all this way. But black people almost every time, or women almost every time, or Asians or Latins, we believe that if you are the first, you have a responsibility to be exceptional so that they can't deny anybody else that. I mean, if you look at Jackie Robinson, you look at the Tuskegee Airmen, you look at Thurgood Marshall, every time anybody was something that they'd never seen that before, would always been white guys, that person was exceptional, except maybe Clarence Thomas. Except maybe he might be the only unexceptional. That dude, he's never spoken or written a minority opinion or a majority opinion. If he didn't actually take pictures with the Supreme, they would think that he was the cafeteria guy busting in on the picture. Almost every time, the safest places to be, like when you look at Barack Obama, you cannot say that he wasn't exceptional. He was exceptional. And he also thought about what people would think about not only his legacy, but anybody else who wanted to do the job besides him. Because there is a thing. When anything happens on the news, the first thing we do is hold our breath hoping it ain't us.
Thanks.
You know, women hope it ain't them. Latins hope it ain't them. So when you see somebody that is doing something you've never seen them do, if it's a woman that's never done it before, if it's a black person that's never done before, it's a Asian that's never done it before, anything but any other, you can best believe when they're the first one, they are exceptional. And to them, so the safest places to be, you want to be safe? Fly with somebody like that girl, the airplane pilot that Southwest Airlines, when that window broke and she didn't lose, but that one person, I guarantee you one of the things in her mind was, if I mess up, a lot of women ain't going to get another shot. You best believe when you're the first, you know that you have other people behind you. So next time I'm looking to fly Alaska Airlines, I know I'm going to be all right. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. This, of course, is the D.L. Hughley Show.